Okay, before we get into the video, real quickly, I just have to eat some crow. As some of you may remember in my off-season video talking about who the Tampa Bay Buccaneers picked up, when I mentioned Tom Brady, I said that he wasn't going to get the Buccaneers to a Super Bowl. Well, was I wrong on that account? Because not only did Tom Brady get us to a Super Bowl in our own home stadium, but he also led the team to a whopping 31 to 9 victory over the evenly favored Kansas City Chiefs. I was actually surprised by the spread. Some people had Kansas winning at 52%, while they had us winning at 48%. It was a closer prediction than I thought, but in the end, Tom Brady and our defense holding Patrick Mahomes to no touchdowns at all, getting pressure on him, and containing Tyreek Hill for most of the game. We just destroyed them for the game, and we ended up getting our first ever Super Bowl in our home stadium. So, yeah, Super Bowl 55 belongs to Tampa Bay. Sorry I have to eat crow, but now I'm going to get into the positives. Tom Brady, winning his seventh Super Bowl and fifth Super Bowl MVP awards, went 21 for 29, had 201 passing yards, threw three touchdowns, two of which were to Rob Gronkowski, making those two have the record for the most touchdown passes by a quarterback wide receiver duo in the postseason. And the other one was to Antonio Brown, who ended the night with 5 catches, 22 yards. Technically, Tom Brady was sacked for 6 yards, but that was on a botched snap, which thankfully he. No, 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 no. Yeah, no, Tom Brady was sacked in the first quarter when Buccaneers and Chiefs were still trying to figure out each other offensively and defensively. The botched snap came later, which thankfully Tom Brady recovered in the third quarter. That led to us getting a field goal to get us up 31 to 9. So, yeah, math is wrong, logistics are wrong. I'm just fucking I'm just losing it tonight because I have never been more excited for the Buccaneers to win a Super Bowl than tonight. And the way they did it in such a dominating fashion, it was it was definitely a sight to behold to see us revert back to the way we played against the Oakland Raiders in the 2003 Super Bowl when we won that one by huge margin, 48 to 21. We picked off Patrick Mahomes 2 times in the game. One was by Antoine Winfield Jr. off a tip pass. The other one came in garbage time when they were trying to get to Travis Kelce in the end zone for a touchdown. Devin White stepped in, picked it off to pretty much seal the game for the Buccaneers. Defensively, I already talked about containing Tyreek Hill, but our pressure tonight, we had Patrick Mahomes on his ass the whole entire night. Shaquille Barrett having a sack, Adamkin Sue having a sack and a half, splitting one with Cam Gill. Overall, overall, it was a night for us. Leonard Fournette and Ronald Jones both combining for 150 yards. The only time the Kansas City Chiefs actually stopped us on offense when it really mattered was in the second quarter when Ronald Jones had two attempts from third and goal at the 1 yard line to get in for a touchdown, and they just held him. Even when the challenge flag was thrown out, he was short. So, and to be fair on Kansas City's part, there were some bullshit calls within the game, like when Tyrann Mathieu got the interception. They called a pass interference on the far right side where Mike Evans was, even though it looked like a bang bang play. And then on one of the Chiefs' offensive drives, they had a holding call, which also looked pretty weak, But outside of that, those two penalties wouldn't have mattered because the fact of the matter is, Mahomes was struggling the entire night. And even when displaying all of his comeback efforts, like showing Houston coming back 24 points down last season, nah, our defense wasn't going to allow that. No way, no sir. Now, Clyde Edwards-Hilaire had 9 carries, 64 yards. His longest one was a 26-yard, which I thought was really impressive. I thought, oh shit, they finally figured out how to beat our running defense. They might open up things in the past. But no, Todd Bowles held in there. He kept his defense firm and stout. And we basically just held Kansas City to field goals. I mean, the MVP for Kansas City in this game is their kicker, Harrison Butker, who made all of his field goal attempts, his longest from 59 yards. No, 52 yards. Okay. Oh my God, I'm just. Oh, Jesus Christ. I am just so happy tonight. Oh man, sorry Kansas City, but you ain't getting a two-peat on us. And Tom Brady, sorry for down you for a second, man. Because now we're Super Bowl champions and we're headed into the off season in a really good position. So overall, this year was a great one. And after losing to Kansas City, we weren't losing again, that's for sure. And Tom Brady also proved that he can win a Super Bowl without Bill Belichick. So yeah, that's something else to be excited about. So either way you look at this, it was a great team effort. Tom Brady did his part. Our defense did their part. Our running backs did their part. Even our wide receivers did their part in helping us win. So second Super Bowl in franchise history. Go Bucks for the off season.